Oklahoma Baptist University was established by, actually the charter was signed in 1910, February 1910, and they started construction on Shawnee Hall that same year. They did not start classes until the fall of 1911, and of course Shawnee Hall was not complete, so classes were held downtown at First Baptist Church and at the Convention Hall in downtown Shawnee. That first year, 1911-12, Shawnee Hall progressed slowly, and then they ran out of money and suspended the construction, and they also suspended classes. So we didn't have classes from 1912 to 1915 as they waited until Shawnee Hall was finished, and of course that meant they had to wait as they were raising money to do that. So they completed it in 1915, school resumed in 1915, and Shawnee Hall was everything. It was the only building on the campus, and it housed every activity except the dining hall, which there was none, and male housing, which was in private housing off campus. So through the years, Shawnee Hall has been host to a lot of different academic specialties and offices and faculty offices, and now its role has changed significantly through the years. In 1943 and 1944, Shawnee Hall was a major classroom building for the 91st Air Training Detachment of the United States Army Air Corps, and hundreds of soldiers passed through here preparing to become pilots and navigators and bombardiers in World War II. So Dr. John Rayleigh wanted to participate in the war effort, and he found a good way not only to support the United States Army, but also to keep his faculty employed and keep staff employed and keep the school going through the war. Began adding other buildings to house specific professional areas, and so that changed the function of Shawnee Hall, where it once basically housed all of the classes, then most of the classes, and then down to, as I said, general studies and arts and sciences. I suspect every student who studied on this campus had classes in Shawnee Hall. It was a common experience. The image of Shawnee Hall is familiar to all OBU people. We've used it on all kinds of literature through the years. It's been represented on books. The book I wrote for the Centennial History, Proudly Stand on Bison Hill, the cover picture is Shawnee Hall. It's just a historic representation of the university. And the other thing is just the history of it. It's the first building. And for the first building to continue to stand after 113 years, you just don't want to see that go away.